Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today I'm taking cash out of my envelopes to cover all of my debt and credit card purchases that I made during this pay period. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I'm on a mission to become debt free. So I do have a list here that I kept track of throughout the pay period, just to make sure that, whatever I spend on my debit and credit card that I can put back into the bank to either go towards my credit card balance or towards back into my bank account. So let's go ahead and get started with my wallet. I do have a couple entries for groceries. Um, I kind of shop around for deals when I go shopping for my groceries. So you'll probably see more often than not that I'll have multiple like grocery stores, and you're probably going to think that I go shopping all the time. Um, but that's just, I kind of look for the best prices and deals around. So I did go to Sprouts, Albertsons, and Fry's this pay period. And so groceries has 75, 35, and 35. So 75, 85, 95, 105, 110. So 140. And let me grab my calculator real quick just in case I need it because I'm terrible at math. So we'll start with my grocery envelope. And I did forget to mention, I do have some change over here. I think that is from a last unstuffing that I did, just in case I need to make any change from my cash envelopes. So let's go ahead and take out 140. And so there's 140, and that leaves me with $10 left till the next time I get paid in groceries, which it's going to be a little bit tight this pay period, but that is okay. So we'll cross these off. And then I think I will go through and try to condense some. I know I have one envelope with like a ton of ones that don't all fit into my envelope. So I'm going to go through and condense after that. What else is in my wallet? We can do home essentials. So I did make a purchase off Amazon and Home Depot. I needed to get new air filters. And I forget what I bought for home. This is what happens. I need to take better notes. I don't know, but it's $20 and that's all we have in this envelope. So we'll take that out. Okay, what else is in my wallet? No dining out. Drinks. So drinks, I spent 30 so far this pay period. So we'll take 30 out of here. So 20 and a third, a 10. And so that leaves me with $10 left for the pay period for drinks. And let me see, credit, health and beauty, stock up, and then the rest. Okay, that is all for my wallet. So I do have some left over, and like I said, it is going to be a little tight this pay period with the groceries, but if I absolutely have to, I could kind of use some money from some of these other envelopes, and I do have a buffer envelope back here. So let's get this out of the way. And then also, I think I forgot to mention, that I am going to be taking out some cash from my other envelopes. When they get a little high, I like to just take it out and put it into my high yield savings account. So let's go ahead first and let me check in here. I can't remember which envelopes I have in what. Okay, so vehicle maintenance is going to $100 is going to come out of here. So we are going to take out this 100, and then I am going to update this tracker. Let me wipe this off real quick and dry it off. Okay. So that will leave me with $660 in the bank. I'm going to put this just in the back just in case, and then it'll leave me $25 in cash. So I just don't want that to get on my envelope. So I'll put that back in here. Actually, it'll be $650. I think I did the math wrong. I'll fix that though. So car maintenance is getting, that came out. Dental is coming out. I do have the, what was it? The crown, I think, that I paid for. My first bill is actually not due till the end of August, but I'm going to take this 200 out now, and the minimum payment's like $30. I'm trying to get the 985 paid off as soon as possible. So I'm going to take the 200 out of there, and I'm going to update my tracker. 200, so that leaves me with 40, and then next time I get paid, another 200 is going to go in here. So I should have that paid off. It's almost $1,000 in like I'm trying to get it done in like 2.5 months or so. So let's mark off dental. Okay, car tires, emergency. Usually I try to wait till there's like $100 in the envelope before I take the cash out, but because I'm going to try to empty this out, I think, um, at the end of each month, just whatever I save during the month that goes towards emergency, just because I don't really need it sitting in my envelope. So we are going to take out this 30, put this in here, and then that'll be 1680. So let me wipe this off again and dry. Okay, so we'll update this. 1680. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in the back just so that it's a wet erase marker. It should dry pretty quick, but just in case, I'm just going to put it in like this. Okay, emergency, and then medical and co-pays. 50's coming out of here. So 20, 30, 40, 50. And this is for a quarterly prescription that I have. So we'll take that out and we'll update my tracker. We took out 50, and that leaves me with 5. Okay, that's off with that one. And let's check that off. Okay, so that's all from the ones that I've spent and also that I'm putting into my high yield saving account. And so what's left? Credit, health and beauty, and stock up. So credit is actually for my gas, and I spent 25 this past week. So we'll take out 25, 20, and a 5, and we'll update this. 25. Sorry, I'm going to be real lazy and use my calculator. It's 40. $40 left over, and this is what I use for gas. And unfortunately, gas has gone up again in my area. It's like $4.50. So I'm just trying to keep a little extra in here in case it is needed throughout the pay period. So let's go ahead and mark that one off. Okay, health and beauty and stock up. Those are my other binders. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are having a great week. Okay. Stock up and health and beauty. Health and beauty, 7. 7 is coming out of health and beauty. And we'll take out a 10 and take 3 back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that gives us 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. And we'll just update this real quick. We took out 7. And I have 48. Okay. I think, oh yeah, I had to buy some new eyeliner, and it's cheaper to buy it on Amazon than the same brand is to buy in store. So I just bought that on Amazon. And then the last one is stock up, and that was 12. Let's see. This is the envelope I was talking about with all the ones. So we'll come back to that. Okay. And I do have 12. So I'll take out 10 and these 2, 12, and 12, and that leaves us with $5. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I don't have my white out. That leaves us with 15. I guess I can just do this. There we go. Okay. I thought that was a little low. I didn't realize I left money in there. Okay. So that's all for my unstuffing. So for my regular spending throughout the week for like groceries and drinks, gas, and stuff like that, stock up was for kind of like it more expensive. It's not actually pantry stuff. It's stuff that I use for groceries, but it's more expensive. I do follow a mostly animal-based diet, and so raw cheese and stuff like that is part of the stuff that I get, and like grass-fed butter. So I'm using my stock up envelope for stuff like that. So that's what that purchase was for. And so for all my normal spending, it's $234. And then for these others, most of this is going back to the bank, except for the prescription that I have. So the total for these was $380. So let's go through real quick. I'm gonna go through just real quick and see. I try to do this at the end of every month. If there's anything that I can condense just so my envelopes don't get too big. This one we just did, this one we just did. Let's see what's in here. So I have 200 in the bank. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So we can do 20, 40. Sorry, I'm terrible at this. We'll do 50. We'll do it this way. 20, 40, and 50. And then I'll swap these two out for 20. Okay, and so that gives us the 200, 250, 270, 290, 1 and 2. Just double check. That's correct. Okay. So we slim that one down. And this one, like I said, I'm waiting to hit at least 100 in here, and then I'll take that out. This one only has 5. This is my miscellaneous envelope. I'm going to leave this one alone because I like having a mixture of bills. The buffer needs to go back to the bank, but I'm not going to take this out quite yet. Credit card, I'm going to leave alone, and business, I'm going to leave alone. So, like I said, this will be a really quick one since I do this, each month, and I only get paid twice a month. The bills don't usually rack up too much, but I like to just go through while I have this cash on hand. Lifestyle, this is for my nails. This one has a mix of bills. I'm going to keep like that. Let's see what I have in here. 50, 70. I'm going to keep this alone. 2. And some of these I like to have a mix just in case. I don't know. It makes it easier when I do unstuffings. I'm going to leave that alone too. This is the one that I need to go through. This is like my fun / hobbies envelope. So let's see, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. I am not going to put 100 in here. I am going to swap these 5s out though for a 10. And then let me just count these ones real quick. I had these in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're just going to put all those in there and take back 15. And then I'm just going to swap these out for another 20. Just so I have kind of a variety, because sometimes I do spend just the cash and I like to have smaller bills. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 25, 125. Perfect. Okay. That was like the biggest one that I really wanted to get condensed down. This one I can't condense. This one I can't condense. This one, no. What do I have in here? We'll swap these out for a 20. 10 and 2 5s. 20. This back, and then what else is in here? H mark. Just have, oh, we'll leave that alone. Let's see what's in here. We'll swap these out. I don't really plan on spending anytime soon from here, so we'll just swap these out for a 20. And so that's 45, 65. I don't know why I'm having trouble grabbing all the cash out of my envelopes. Okay, and then the last one for sure, month ahead, and savings challenges don't need to be condensed because I just emptied my savings challenges for the month. Okay, holidays and hosting. Let's see, I have 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So let's see, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. We'll just swap this out for 50. Okay, 50, 70, 75, 275. Gift giving. I don't think I can do anything with this. No, no. I'm gonna leave those 50s in there. Christmas. Swap these out for a 20. So 240 total, which I need to get a move on this envelope. It's already like the end of July. And you guys, I saw Halloween stuff already in the grocery stores. Is that normal? It's like the end of July. I don't know, it caught me off guard. 20, 40, 60. Um, let's do a 50 and a 10 for this. Okay. No, that's not right. Is that right? Yeah, 210. Okay. Okay, vehicle registration. I don't think I can do anything with. Nope, it has 25. And giveaways. I'm going to leave that one alone. Annual memberships. Let's see. 50, 70, 90, 100. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we'll swap this out for 100. And I'm excited because next cash stuffing, I'll have enough in here to put Canva on a annual subscription, which will cut down on the monthly that I pay. So that'll be good. I'm kind of like double stuffing right now to try to get this built up and pay my monthly memberships. So that's exciting, and that's gonna condense that one. And future car 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. We'll swap this out for 100. I guess I could put this in the bank. I didn't really think about that. 50, 70, that's okay. Well, no, I'm just gonna swap this out for now. I might change my mind before I go to the bank, but for now, we'll just keep it like this. And then this is clean slate, 20, 30, 40. We'll just swap these out for A20. All right. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out and see kind of my process of how I combine cash envelopes with debit spending. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.